is different in the way that we pour a whole lot into a small group.
Siba it's a community.
I mean, I see Siba as like so different from any other college that I checked out.
We're just about 100 students at any given time.
It's small, and that just kind of makes it more of a community. I feel like everybody knows each other a lot more. The instruction's a lot more personal. Teachers really have time to give you, more personal instruction and kind of be flexible to whatever you're looking for.
What makes Siba different is the environment. I feel like each college, you have their campus and you're walking long distances, which granted, you can walk long distance on Washington Ave, but the fact that you're in a historic building, well, seems historic to me. And I think that's what makes Siba different, the environment of just being somewhere different and not a true college campus.
I think Siba is different because of how personable everyone's experience can be. Instead of it being like a big university, it's a lot smaller, so you can have that one-on-one with your teacher. So if you need a little bit of extra help, you can get that without having to worry about any unnecessary waiting time or anything like that.
I wasn't even really sure if I wanted to go to college before I started attending Siba. I think the size of it really separates it from different colleges.
An atmosphere that allows you to own in on your craft and you can just focus on where you want to be in your career.
I definitely liked that Siba has this close-knit feel. I think one of my favorite parts is the building. I love industrial design, the brick, the metal, I love it. And it's just an added plus that everyone's so homely, everyone's willing to help you in whatever path you want to go.
Siba showed up for me when I started my first job at Neiman Marcus in Frontenac. And working on the sales floor, you work on commission. I had just started that job. I didn't have a roster of people to come in, and they were having a trunk show, which turned into a fashion show. And I emailed Lynn and asked if students can come, and it worked out wonderfully. I didn't have any empty chairs at Neiman Marcus, and they showed up and supported me, and I was already a graduate.
Everybody here has a place. You can always find somebody that you're gonna get along with. Very personal, very one-on-one. There's a lot of just collaboration throughout the school.
I would describe Siba as a fast-paced school, at that same time, slow-paced. And it's kind of weird when you say it because the courses do move at a fast pace, but a lot of things is repetitive. So once you grasp it the first time, you're gonna continue on and thrive.
I would describe Siba as a place that is very welcoming, a very friendly environment. You can decide to stick with whatever degree you come in with, or there are plenty of people here, whether it's classmates or instructors that can help you find whatever path you want to reach. It is very design oriented, so I think it's really cool that if you end up in interior design and you decide you like more of finding different colors or different shapes, but more with typography, you can easily switch to graphic design and not have a huge change.
The way I still present my artwork to clients is the way I learned here. I include my sketches, I include my process, because it's important for people to see that you don't just find something, Like they can see your creative process and your steps along the way, so they know how you got there. And I think that's really important, especially like for a client to see how much thought you're putting into your end product.
We all have a driving passion towards what we're going to school for. We're all excited, so it's a nice place to find a little community to stick with.
There was no real wrong answer you could give to any of the questions that teachers would give you, or if you said something wrong in class, there's no judgment because of the small size.
I like the sense of community. Nobody gets left behind. We really support each other. And that there's always a new opportunity to grow and evolve and connect in the arts. And I have a passion for growing that here in St. Louis, more specifically.
Go for it, and don't be afraid to be open-minded, just like the school. They're here to listen and help.
I would describe Siba as this hidden little gem of amazingly talented people who are all here for a purpose and a mission that they show up for every day. And then we grow together and support each other on that mission.
I like how my teachers poured into me, even when I didn't want to be poured into, when I wanted to veer off from the lane that I knew I was supposed to be in. The commitment during school and after graduation and well into my career, they were with me all the way.
Everyone is awesome. Since I graduated, I miss all the interactions that I got to have with the different staff members every day.
Because of the environment, it's very small, you get acquainted with everyone really fast. As a person that moved from Mississippi and within COVID time, I got to really get to know people here in St. Louis through the staff.
The faculty and staff is all very friendly. My personal experience with my department head, she has become really a big person that has motivated me to graduate, do everything I could to find a job. Even after leaving school, I still talk to her all of the time, and she definitely was a driving force in helping me find the position I'm at now in the industry.
I really enjoy the faculty and staff, obviously, because I'm becoming one. So yeah, I always felt like I had all my questions answered. I felt like people actually cared what I was doing, how I was feeling, you know, and people check in on you. And it's not something you get from a lot of different campuses.
I just feel like everyone was super flexible and understanding and just wanted to help you do your best, you know, whatever that took.
Staff is amazing. My professor, the two that I hate to just name two because it's going to seem like, oh, you don't like anyone else, but Janelle and Tara, they are amazing, and I think without them, my professional life wouldn't be where I am. They helped me develop who I was within this industry, and still now being a professional, oftentimes I will call them just to give them an update of what's happening, or if I'm just kind of confused on a milestone within work, they will be my mentor and talk me through it.
But if you're looking for a place where you're just not a student, and you're looking for a place where you know what you want to do with your career and you don't want to waste time, this is where you need to be. This is that place.
I met my husband here, actually. He was one of my classmates, and then after we graduated, he asked me to dinner, and yeah, we've been together for 7 years now.
I really would recommend this school to anybody, especially people who are kind of intimidated by the, giant four-year college sort of deal like I was. The accelerated programs, being able to kind of work around your work schedule, work around, if you want to go through summer, you'll be able to get your degree done faster. So I don't know, just check it out.
But I'm treated wonderfully. I love it here. I loved it here. I'm still as active as I can be as an undergraduate. Okay, Siba helped me prepare for a real life experience, put together marketing strategies, development, retail math, things that I hated during class, but I went out into the real world and I was able to do them successfully, accomplish them, and be good at my entry-level positions as I grew in my career.
I think it's really important you have to be determined. You can't just hope for the best. I mean, there's a lot of competition, so hard work is part of it. So if you have a passion, I think you'll do fine. But if you're just hoping an opportunity is gonna walk in the door, that would be awesome, but that's not how life works. So I think it's important to really think through, like, how much of yourself can you give to this career and how much do you want to give?
They've really prepared me for the next chapter of my personal growth and development. Siba really helped me build my confidence to compete in today's business world and to recognize that I do have a competitive edge, and it is a good thing to stand out. I love the downtown campus. It's vibrant, it's inspiring. The urban setting really gives you a chance to explore your personal interest and your professional interest. You can go out to lunch with your friends in between classes. You could even walk to a company that you could work for in the future.
Well, I'm a old school Siba graduate, so we've always been downtown.
Easy access to everything, meaning like you don't have to worry about walking anywhere, even at night.
And it's in the environment of where we need to be, where we're local to new things, the historic things. We're accessible to all the things that we need to prosper at school and in our career once we're done.
I feel like especially in the last handful of years, the garment district's kind of been going through a little bit of a revival, and so I think it's really great that students kind of get to witness that.
And you get to experience more of the city of St. Louis, because you have other colleges like, oh, I'm located in St. Louis, and we're actually in the heart of it. So
I love the campus. I like being downtown. I know not everyone likes being downtown, but I really like being in the city. Being next to the City Museum is super fun as well. Like I said, I love the industrial design, so that was definitely a big plus for me when I was looking at this college. But yeah, just the overall feel of the campus and everything around it.
I think the location gave a lot of opportunities to see the city, but like the library, the public library is like walking distance, and it's full of like old graphic texts and things you can go look at. There's a lot of architecture around here to take in. The art museum's not far, and we had the opportunity to go visit a lot of local companies that are around here as well.
Eliminate the time between thinking and doing as much as possible. Have patience. It's not going to happen overnight. And keep at it. Be consistent with what you want to do, whether it's working for a company, and be open to saying, this isn't what I planned out, but it's okay. I might need this lesson 3 years later. I might need to learn this now, but you'll see the result of it in 5 years, in 3 years. So be open to every experience, every lesson.